Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Fanatical Elfz Pregame Blitz show as the Kansas City Chiefs will face the Brownies down at the stadium. It's still morning, almost. It's almost noon. We have a little bit more than an hour before the Brownies take on the Chiefs. And welcome to our Fanatical Elfz show here on Fans First Sports Network. I'm your host, John Suchan, other known as Johnny Cleveland. We may have a couple participants coming on here shortly. Lou Marconi is down at the stadium, so he may be joining us live from there. Have a few other of our colleagues potentially joining us too, but we're going to ride solo for the moment. Hope you're all doing very well. Oh, there's Lou. He's popping on here. Let's add Lou to the stage here.
Hey, man. How's it going?
There's Lou. There he is live from the stadium. Is it raining there, Lou?
Here's some Stevie Wonder in the background.
Is it doing anything there? Is it raining, or is it okay right now? Can you hear me, Lou? Is it raining there? Oh,
What's
he's
that?
having technical. Is it raining? Is it what's the weather like? Oh, we lost him. We're back.
I can barely hear you.
That's all right. What's it doing there, Lou?
Walking over this way.
Okay.
Let's see. Keep talking. John.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. So they came out today.
Yeah,
I
got you. They're wearing the white unis today.
All right.
Whiteouts.
Sweet.
Yeah, check it out.
Very good.
Great.
It does. Is that going to bring us good luck today, Lou? Is that going to bring us good luck today? The white jerseys?
Yeah. Well, the music's so loud. It's just I don't want to scream like I did before the Steelers game.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. At least just so you know, John, where I sit, I'm covered, so I'll be okay.
You're a lucky guy. There you go.
I'm sorry. Let me try to walk away from that with a lot of music. Yes.
That's all right. We have live coverage. Lou is down at the stadium this morning. We really appreciate Lou tuning into joining us live here.
My headset's not connected, but
okay.
Here I am.
That's all right. Lou bringing you live coverage of the Browns Chiefs pregame show. Hopefully the Brownies. Now we've heard some news today, Lou, that I don't know if you can hear me, but we have the inactives came out. David Njoku, our tight end, will not be playing today, nor will Dustin Hopkins, who has lost his kicking duties to Riley Patterson. You got it? Lou's still trying to get connected here. So those are two inactives today that we.
There we go.
Very good. All right.
I hear
How
you
doing,
Lou?
Now. Do you feel better? Okay, good. Coming live to us from the stadium.
Inside the actual stadium itself, it's loud. So
understandable.
I'm on the outer concourse right now with the concession workers. They're putting in the time today. They want to make sure everybody's lubricated. There's a concession worker here. How you doing?
How you doing, bud?
Hey.
How you doing?
You're on a pregame show.
There you go. There you go. Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. So we're just hanging out here.
The Fanatical Elfz, tune us in. We're on Apple, on Spotify. Thanks for downloading us and being part of Fans First.
Check it out, Apple, Spotify, man.
Yeah, and Lou's live there. It looks like it's cold. Is it wet? Is it rainy there?
Hey, guys, make sure if you go ahead and you want a pregame show. If you get a concession worker,
how you doing?
Like this young lady here, make sure you tip them well because they're working hard today.
Yes, appreciate everything we can get.
Yeah, absolutely. They're working hard today. They appreciate the fans. They appreciate this here. Do you wish you were in the dome right now?
No, it's football season.
It's football season. All right. I'm going to start asking people if they wish they were in the dome. You know what the surprising thing is? There are a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans here. I can't hear you. Is your audio out? All right. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, some reason I can't hear you, John. All right, thank you, young lady. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she's very helpful. Very helpful here. All right, so I'm having trouble hearing you, but I'm here. And I'm going to keep you on here for a little bit. Can you hear me? John, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me, Matt? Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Had a little technical glitch there.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
Lou
me. It wasn't on my end.
No, I think there was something here on my end, Lou. So we're back in business.
Yeah, got some.
So Lou has been a fan of the people, talking to some of the different people that are selling concessions there. It's rather cold and dreary there up at the stadium.
Yeah, it is a cold and wet day. That's all it is. The best way to describe it. It's cold, wet, windy. The wind's not blowing as bad as it was that Thursday night game against Pittsburgh.
Sure.
But it's blowing. It's a cold, wet day, man, and everybody's just bundled up and ready for some football. So I've been asking people, you wish you were in a dome now?
Yes.
That one young lady said, nope. She said, nope, yes. I'm good.
Cool. I'm good. So she's a diehard fan.
Yeah, she's a diehard fan. She's working
Lou,
for her money.
There are a couple of inactives today. David Njoku and Dustin Hopkins will not be playing. Dustin Hopkins, our kicker.
David Njoku's out today? I didn't hear that.
David Njoku is out, and so is Dustin Hopkins. Riley Patterson will be the new kicker today.
Behind me, this is where I'm at.
Oh, excellent. Yes.
Downtown Cleveland behind me. So
bringing you live coverage from the stadium. Lou Marconi down there, part of Fans First Sports Network.
Live coverage from the stadium. And there's actually a guy here in an Eddie George Houston Oilers jersey, or Tennessee Oilers jersey, I should say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Going back. It was pretty cool.
Awesome.
It's just surprising me. There is a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans here. But I think, hey, this is a bad weather game. It's the NFL. Anything could happen. Yes. We'll see what happens. Kansas City Chiefs have been winning a lot of games very close this year.
Yes.
And I remember they were on the road against the Panthers, and the Panthers gave them a really tough game. So we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, the Chiefs have had a lot of close games this year, so this could be one of those games where.
But missing Njoku is going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Is Cedric Tillman out too?
Yes, he is. He is out as well.
So we'll see if Michael Woods can step up like he did last week. And
he did a nice job last week. He did. Yes.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Let's hope for that. Hey guys, if you're tuning in tonight, check us out tomorrow night, 9:15.
Yep.
We're gonna be out stirring the pot. So I just keep on going. And
excellent.
I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate all the clicks on my articles and the comments. Whether you like me or not, I don't care. You like what I say or not, I don't care. But hey, I'm gonna let you guys go. I did my report.
Lou.
Much appreciated, and tell everybody in the Elfz that said hey, and you guys take care. Thank you.
Thanks, Lou. See you, bud.
Yeah.
All right, that was Lou Marconi. That was Lou coming to you live from the stadium. We really appreciate Lou doing that. He didn't have to come on, but he's a good contributor, and he does have a lot of articles that come out every day of the week here for the Fans First and for the Fanatical Elfz Network. So we appreciate that. So the Browns have several inactives. I don't know what was going on with my audio there earlier, but so if you couldn't hear me, I apologize. But now we're back in business. We will have a post-game show, rain or shine, and it's pretty rainy down there at the stadium. Sounds like it's going to continue to rain on and off, which I believe will play in the favor of our Brownies. They've got to protect the ball, but maybe that, the Chiefs have had a history of very close battles all season long. They are 12-1. Yes, the best team in the show. They've won Super Bowls the last 2 years, been to multiple Super Bowls, and they're just a great team. Somebody was writing earlier, it brought back fond memories, not of 2017, and Myles Garrett was drafted by the Brownies first, and the Browns had actually an excellent opportunity. They could have taken Patrick Mahomes. Yes, that's right. Kid out of Texas Tech. I remember being at the sports bar there in Wichita, Kansas, and we'd watch a lot of Big 12 battles. And I just remember at the time thinking, God, they could have had Patrick Mahomes, and look what he's done. Now, obviously we're Browns fans and it's the Browns organization, so they probably would have effed it up somehow. But in the reality could have been Myles Garrett and Patrick Mahomes on the same team. Not to be. There are a lot of storylines coming out of Cleveland today and this morning. Obviously, Taylor Swift, who is dating Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs. Kelce's, the brothers and the family are from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. So there's been some chatter about, would she be there in attendance today? She is not, according to other outlets up there in Cleveland. So we'll see, but it doesn't sound like that. I think some people were thinking, well, maybe Travis Kelce would propose to Taylor Swift, since it's getting toward Christmas. They've been dating for a while. They're the talk of America, the cutest couple in the world. I guess Taylor Swift just turned 35. So happy birthday to Taylor Swift. God, Taylor Swift is like just a megastar, right? You mention her name and everybody goes into a tizzy. Yeah, let's pause for a quick break here on the Fanatical Elfz Network. This is our pregame show. We'll be right back. Hey, thanks for tuning back into the Fanatical Elfz Network here. We have our Fanatical Elfz Pregame Blitz right now as the Chiefs come to town. Just under an hour, they start the game, so we will not keep you much longer. We really appreciate you tuning in and watching us here on YouTube, on Facebook, on on the X. Please download our shows on Apple, on Spotify. That's where we make the big bucks and make all the pennies on these podcasts. We appreciate your loyalty. Browns fans are the best. We did have a Browns follow train this morning too on our X page, so please reach out to us and follow us. Also, Hemisphere Coffee Roasters. We've had a lot of you look at our Hemisphere Coffee Roasters who are supporting us, an affiliate, great coffee here, a small group, Mechanicsburg, Ohio. They are supporting us. We get 15% back on if you buy coffee. Please go to our X page and if you hit on that link and buy coffee off of that link, we will get 15% back to support our podcasting efforts here as Browns fans. Thank you so much. Mary Kay came out, she's hot or cold. People love her or hate her. She posted a recent article about Deshaun Watson and him coming back next year. Obviously, Watson has this outrageously stupid contract that is pretty much, handicapped, restricted, had our hands tied behind our back here with this team and with what Watson has done to it. We made a deal with the devil. I've mentioned that many times. And so she's suggesting the Browns are saying behind closed doors that they plan on bringing Watson back and whatnot and giving him an opportunity. Saw Jack Duffin, who reports a lot of stuff on the Brownies, and he suggested that, yes, they would bring him back, but probably on the PUP list to begin the season and then the IR. So they might be saying they're going to bring back Watson because it's a business move and whatnot, but in the end, he doesn't see that panning out. Mary Kay made it sound like there's all these excuses for why the team went 1-6 or 1-7 when he was under center. They 1-6, and there's no excuses. Watson sucked, and so he really has just made this team, and Stefanski's decision to keep him there was just outrageously stupid. I'm not a real fan of Stefanski. I've been more supportive this season, but then I hear different things and the message that are being relayed, and for example, the Browns run game. I mentioned this on my other show, the fact that Nick Chubb is having to saying publicly that he has to go out and prove that the run game should be used more. At the same time, you hear Stefanski talking on the during games about throwing the ball more when he's communicating with Ken Dorsey through the headset. All of this to me just seems like Kevin Stefanski does not value the run game. And he's missing the boat here when we're talking about somebody like Nick Chubb. And, we've had other colleagues here on our shows too, suggesting too, that like really what Nick Chubb did do to kind of sugarcoat and not make us all realize how not great our offensive line really was, even in previous seasons, which, there might be some truth to that. So things to think about. I do certainly hope that we see Nick Chubb break a tackle or two in this one. That would be a lot of fun to see. He did break out one for 19 yards, and he shared his enthusiasm with that. And, he's got 4 or 5 games left right now. And, we'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. It'll be interesting today not to have Dustin Hopkins out there. Maybe that'll be a bigger relief to fans, knowing that you have a more suitable and reliable kicker in Riley Patterson kicking the ball. It will be a tough not to have David Njoku out there. Again, I'm not a big fan. I know a lot of you are. You love David Njoku. He's the chief, but I've over the years, the guy demanded a trade, a couple of seasons ago. I just don't buy it. I think some of his story is a facade, and I'm not a big fan. So I know that might be contrary to your thoughts and beliefs, but regardless, we still all want to see the Brownies win. Hopefully they can go out there and have a good effort today, led by Jameis Winston. And maybe Nick Chubb breaks a couple, and maybe our defense can knock down a few, maybe force a few turnovers in those wet conditions today down at the stadium. Folks, thanks for tuning in today. We will be back this afternoon after the game for our post-game show. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Go Brownies. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. See ya.